Alright, what's up everybody? We got my co-star here, Axel Raxel, just chilling. He's got the lazy dog vibe going today. He hasn't been doing much but napping. Can't say I blame him. But anyway, I got something to announce today. I'm gonna do the first giveaway on the channel. Like I don't know, man. I've been kind of rushing myself. Like this is the first year I've been doing the PC flipping, and I've already sold 2 computers. I'm doing pretty good. My plan, like I had made myself like a deadline. Like I wanted to have 5 or 6 builds done and listed for like the holiday season, like November and December, because that's when people were buying Christmas gifts, and that's when I thought I was really gonna do the best. But man, I get one day off a week, and I'm really enjoying, making content for the channel and just the whole thrill of hunting for PC parts and building them once you get them all together. And man, I've still got like income tax season, after the holidays. It's not the end of the world if I don't get them all done. And then I thought, man, I'd really like to build a nice little unit and give it to some kid that doesn't, that's making good grades for Christmas. It'd be good for the channel, it'd be good publicity for my tech business, and most importantly, it's just, I never had a computer growing up. I always wanted one, but, I had a single mother that we just didn't have the money. I mean, we were doing good to have the last generation console. I had friends that had computers growing up. Even well into adulthood, I had my own family to support, and I just, I had that mentality that you just had to be rich to have a computer, and that it was just not a possibility. Until the last couple of years, I just became obsessed and got really into PCs and building them, and then decided, man, I could start flipping them. That way I get to continuously build them, and man, just the thrill of hunting for parts is so awesome to me. Like, that's like its own high in itself. Like, when you find a really good deal on a part and you actually get it and it works. But anyway, enough about that. The whole point of this video is, yeah, we're doing the first giveaway on the channel. What I'm gonna do is I'm using my own Facebook page to promote this. It's not getting the traction I really hoped at first, but I don't know, man. It's I'm gonna do more posts, and I'm sure it'll pick up more. Right now, I've only got 5 or 6 submissions, but what I'm doing is getting the parents to send the report card of the kid, and the kids with the like A's and B's and the good grades. Eventually, when I get enough of them, I'm just gonna write their names down, put them in a hat, and draw one at random, and that kid's gonna get not just the computer, but I plan on doing the whole setup where they get the keyboard and the mouse and the monitor. And I'd love to be able to do a desk and a chair, but I don't really have the space for that. And I've also put on my post that, like, anybody wants to donate and help out, like, I'll foot the whole bill. I don't mind that, but the fact that somebody could donate a part here or there opens up more money I can put into getting a higher quality or a better this or that to add to it. But as you see behind me, I've got most of the build ready to go. Actually, you guys like reach out or comment, let me know if y'all want to see a build video on this build specifically when I get all the stuff together. But you don't know what these kids may be sharing a room or something. So that's why I kind of went micro ATX. I want it to be a smaller form factor where it doesn't have a massive computer taking up half their room. But I found this case on Amazon for $60, and I've seen people building it before or once before, and I think it's a really nice little case for the money. I mean, it really is. It's I kind of like how this part's kind of mesh see-through, but it's got 3 ARGB fans already installed in it, so I don't have to worry about fans. That ought to be enough to cool the components I'm putting in here. And it's even got Type-C on it, which you don't see in most budget cases. It's an Okinos Aqua 3. ARGB mini tower case. Like I said, I got it for like 60 bucks on Amazon. So we got the case laid out, and then I'm gonna use a Ryzen 5 2600X, and that'll be a good little, 6-core 12-thread processor for them. And I've also been running into the problems. You guys might have some better ideas on this than me, but I've never used a stock CPU cooler like in my life ever. I mean, those little ID cooling coolers you guys have seen me use in builds, they're $17.99. They look great. They have ARGB. I would throw one of those in here, but I just think this is a good opportunity to use one of these little Wraith Stealth coolers that are slowly but surely stacking up on me. I think I have like 7 or 8 coolers right now between Intel and AMD. But I'm going to use the stock cooler, throw that Ryzen 5 in there. I just got the motherboard in. By the way, I think I paid like, I got this in a bundle deal actually. I spent like $200 and I got like 2 cases, this CPU, 2 motherboards, a kit of RAM. I got a really good deal on it, so we'll say I don't have much. Maybe we'll call it 30 bucks maybe at most in this CPU. I found this on Amazon as well. It's Windows 11 ready. I kind of want to put them on Windows 11. A lot of budget builds or lower end builds like this, I usually just throw Windows 10 on it. But I think I'm going to go Windows 11 because sometime in 2025, they're going to no longer have support for Windows 10. And like I said, I'm giving this away to a kid. I'm, of course, going to tell the parents they can reach out to me and offer tech support on it. But I want it to have longevity. I don't want Windows 10 to be outdated right after they get it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw Windows 11 on this, I believe. And I'll probably do the CD key thing. If you guys don't know about that, like almost every tech YouTuber is, except for me, is sponsored by them in one video or another, where they have like little codes where you can get a discount. It's like 22 bucks for Windows 11, so why not? Versus I think 15 or 16 for Windows 10. But I found this motherboard for 60 bucks on Amazon. Pretty nice little motherboard. I mean, it's not the fanciest, but I'm not even sure if it has M.2. Yeah, actually it has a Ultra M.2 slot. But it's an ASRock, nice little motherboard, 60 bucks. I can throw an M.2 in there. I'll probably put like a 500 gig so their OS will be snappy. And then I have a couple of 512 gig SATA SSDs coming from Amazon. And I think I have a 1 terabyte that was actually given to me, added to a bundle. So I'll make sure they have at least a terabyte of storage. Nowadays Warzone, your OS will eat up a 500 gig M.2 really quick. Anyway, that's a nice little motherboard for 60 bucks. So we got the motherboard, we got the processor, we got the case. Kind of torn on this part. I have a 1060 GPU or I have the 1660 Super. This is not the original box. This is actually an EVGA. I'll actually break this out to show you guys. This is a really, really clean little card. I mean, it looks like it's never even been used. It's so clean. But EVGA, as y'all know, is not even making cards anymore, so these things are, man, I miss them already. EVGA made some really, really nice cards, and as is this one. It's a 1660 Super. And like I said, man, that thing is spotless. I mean, it looks like it's never been used. It looks brand new. But I actually had another 1660 Ti. I put in my brother's pre-built that I kind of revamped for him. I bought it in like 2016. It's been collecting dust. He's just been playing consoles. He's a console peasant. He's got a PS5 and an Xbox Series S or whatever the newest one is. And he had some weird little pre-built card that wasn't, I couldn't even tell what it was, but it died on him, and he lost his power cord. So I revamped his computer, put some new RAM in it. They only had 8 gigs in it. That's 2016 that might have got it, but not nowadays. They're actually moving from 16 to 32 gigs is kind of the gold standard now for most games. But anyway, I threw that 1660 Ti in there, and I wanted to replace that card in my inventory because that's a really good budget card that performs well for the money. And I don't know, I may throw this one in the build for the giveaway for the kid, but if not, I've got this Gigabyte 1060 that's also a really nice card. However, I haven't tested this one yet. I'll probably take it apart, repaste it, and test it, and make sure it's going to be a good card for him. But it's a clean little card as well. So we got most of the groundwork laid. We got the GPU, the processor, the case, the motherboard. I've got a ton of power supplies. I can throw one in there for that. This build won't take a whole lot of power. Throw a 500 or 600 watt in there, be good to go surely. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna, I haven't got the traction I kind of wanted. I've only got like 5 or 6 submissions so far, but I haven't made a whole lot of posts about it yet. I've only made 2 posts. And you guys let me know if you guys want to see a build video whenever I get everything together. I'm not far from it. I've added that to the post where if people want to donate, that'd be great. Like I'd like to get them brand new stuff as far as the keyboard and mouse and peripherals. The desk and chair, they might have to be on their own on that, but I do want to make sure that just in case it's like a single working mother or a family that doesn't have a ton of money, that I don't, give them a computer, but then they don't have any means to get the rest of the stuff that they need to actually play it, I'm thinking like HyperX is a decent brand. And I looked when my son's birthday, he just turned 18. I don't know if you guys can see the balloons still floating around here. But whenever I got his keyboard and mouse and stuff for his birthday, I got him a SteelSeries, but I was looking at HyperX. You can get away with like, I think it was like 20 bucks for a decent mouse and like 40 or 60 for a good keyboard. So if nobody donates or buys any of that stuff, I'll probably end up going that route. That way I can get them all matching peripherals. Other than that, I don't know. That's I just kind of wanted to make a video about this. It's the first giveaway we've done on the channel. We've sold a couple computers. We're doing pretty good. I'm using my own money from check to buy all my parts and stuff. But we do have that 1,025 set aside from the last 2 builds, which I was perusing Facebook Marketplace last night, which I do pretty much every night. And I was thinking, man, it's really nice that if I do run across a really good deal, I don't have to miss out on it, wait until payday. I could snatch that deal up and, use that 1,000 to invest. But I don't know, I'm kind of rambling on. I'm just excited. I didn't have a computer as a kid. It was, like, this is a big deal to me. I think it's going to be good publicity for the channel, but it's going to be even better for, some young kid to get them a PC and, just kind of promoting PCs and getting these kids off these consoles. Like, if you don't have the means to do it and you're on a console because that's what you can afford, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. And some people don't like to deal with the updates and the drivers and the maintenance and cleaning of the maintaining a PC. But the more people you get off the console world and into the PC master race, the better. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. You guys have any thoughts or comments? Throw them out there. I'm all ears. If you got any ideas on how to coordinate this a little better, I'm gonna make more posts once I kind of get more stuff together and actually have a built computer to take pictures of and promote the giveaway. But anyway, that's where we're at right now. Just kind of wanted to share. You guys have a good day, and Tell Axel Raxel bye. Peace.